I'm back, guys. So got the clutch cover gasket installed. That's all good, ready. Got the oil in. I put some Valvoline up there. Same thing, it's a ATV UTV 4-stroke 1040 oil. The reason is I want to flush whatever in there with that oil before I start loading it up with the Yamaha lube. So that's what's in there. In the meantime, I fixed the throttle cable. It's got a lot of play on it, but at least it works. I did order a new one that should be here tomorrow. Been playing around with the wires. I thought something was wrong with the kill switch, like it was wired wrong. So after messing around with it a little bit, the light works. Got this to work, which is freaking awesome. So I got a nice little idea for this later. So what I wanted to show you guys is, I thought it was super weird that the light worked, but not the switch. So what I did was, I took this cover off, and under here, this switch, there's a panel with a couple wires, which are these wires essentially, the wires that run out here. So behind this panel, what had happened was the panel kind of tilted back, so this switch wasn't making contact. So what I did was, I put it back in the slot and I super glued it to make sure it doesn't click off and, you know, kind of fall back out of place again. So it works now. Did not have to buy a new switch. So in case any of you guys have a faulty kill switch, before you go out and buy a new one, take it apart. It might just be that same little panel behind this switch that's not making contact. So save you a couple bucks. I was ready to order one, and I just thought it was weird that one thing worked and not the other. So I'm gonna put this back, and I've been fighting with this Chinese carburetor all day, trying to get it set the float height. Kept leaking carb, too much, leaking fuel. So I had her keep resetting the carb. So that was a whole mission. Now I finally got it, so it's not pouring fuel, and then at one point I set it too tight and it wasn't grabbing fuel. So it has to be a perfect balance. So, and then we got the clutch installed properly, so now the clutch has a little bit, about a quarter, 2/4 play, and then pull. So that's awesome. Let me get this started. Give you guys a quick little start of how she's running so far. That's it, man. Awesome. Definitely a good buy. I love the plastics color. I can't wait to bring it back to life. I started waxing it a little bit, so there's hope for her yet. Idles right back. I don't know what number the pilots are on, the jets are on this, because there's no numbers, of course. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on the spark plug. Let me see how the transmission works. I haven't shifted it yet. Ah, nice. High beam, low beam, and then like before, now it works. Before it didn't. So that's awesome. I just wanted to share the progress with you guys so far. I'm debating, eventually I'm going to take apart this whole harness and probably make my own, or see how much it is to order one, but definitely clean this up. This looks crazy. But I'm going to move the car see how it runs in the backyard. All right, guys. Till next time.